Ooh. Ooh. Hi. Hello. Good morning. Good morning, my darlings. Hello, hello. How are we all doing this morning? It's gross outside, but it's nice in here. Ooh, it's warm in here. I'm so happy. Happy to be alive. Happy to be with you guys. Just having a beautiful morning. Even more beautiful now that you guys are in my castle. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So happy to see everybody. How has your Saturdays been? How's your weekends? Do you have any fun plans? Or are you just holing up and being cozy? Hope you're feeling better. Thank you. I'm feeling so much better. Oh my goodness, Maze, thank you so much for the tier 1 continued sub for 12 months. You know what that means? It's our 1-year anniversary, darling. Thank you so much for being here with me for 1 whole year. That is so crazy. Can I please get some love and hype in the chat for Maze? That is amazing. Amazing. Oh. Oh, that's so silly. Thank you so much. I can't believe it. It feels like you've been here since day 1, my darling. I appreciate you so very much. I'm annoying someone for their birthday as their birthday present is me. Aw, that doesn't sound annoying. That sounds nice. I'm the present. Oh my goodness. All right, wait. Let me go up. I got a bone to pick with y'all, and by that I mean I gotta say hi. I gotta say hi to everybody. Good morning, Newt. Good morning, first in the chat. Good morning, Nautical. Hello, Dono King. Yo, boy, Slothy. Hey, Slothy. Hello, Lars. Hello, Ocelot. Hello, Solid Ellipsis Jebediah Solid. Regular Ellipsis. Loggy W. Is it Iagi or Loggy? I never know if it's an L or an I. Thank you so much for the follow, darling. If you're still here, welcome, welcome to the Stargazer stream with me, Lily Danger, your vampire enchantress. So good to have you. How are you? Hello, Maze. Hello, Roops. Hello, Crypt. Hello, Froggish. Did I say Dono? Hi, Dono King. Hello, Zral. Hello, Wolvie. Good afternoon to you. Carthulu. A fine Saturday indeed, my darling. Antonio, hello. So good to see you all. Oh my goodness. Legion, welcome in, my friends. Zell, good morning. Jordan, good morning. Oh my goodness. It's so good to see you all. Lars the Gunslinger, congratulations on your Twitch affiliation. Oh my god. Can I please get a shout out for Lars the Gunslinger, please? And thank you. That's wonderful. You deserve it. You're awesome. You are such a wonderful, warm, beautiful person. You very much deserve it. Congratulations. If you haven't already congratulated Lars on the Twitch affiliation, please do so. Lars is a wonderful friend of the stream and a mutual of mine and a revered Fangsta, treasured member of the Fang Gang. Also, we have a new Twitch mod and Discord mod. A new modstress. Our very first lady moderator. Newt. New type Draco, or Nudie as I like to call her. Guys, please fear her wrath. Newt was so kind to volunteer her services to me. As you know, we have been slowly but slowly but surely growing. We are a little over 100 followers away from hitting 3,000 followers on Twitch. My Discord server has over 1,000 members now. You know, we need more strength. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, go follow Lars. He does lots of cool streams, model building, gaming, chatting, all of that stuff. Yeah, we gotta share the load. We gotta spread the load out. So yes, joining my revered team of moderators alongside Rubes and Gary, who is not here at the moment, he is away, is Newt. New type mod. Yes, absolutely. Very happy to have her on board. I know that she's gonna do a great job, so yes. Welcome aboard, my darling. So happy to have you by my side. Our newly anointed knight of the Stargazer realm. It's gonna be good stuff. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes, very, very good stuff. I'm so happy. In a great mood. Yesterday I was in pain, but today I feel great. I had a lovely sleep. I slept like a fucking I was gonna say a bump on a log. I slept like a rock. Do rocks sleep, or are they constantly awake, I wonder? Just something to ponder, I suppose. Hey Lily, I was out yesterday and found Funko Pops of Periwinkle, Bob Gray, and blood-covered Pennywise. I love that, Dono King. I do have all of the new Funko Pops, all of the Welcome to Derry Funkos, including I'm looking up right now because they're all above me, including some of the, there's a bloody Pennywise, like, wall hanger one that was exclusive to Entertainment Earth. I never bought something so fast in my life. I got them all. I got all of them. We got Pennywise with the decapitated head eating like the brains out of the head. I got Skeleton Man, Bob Gray, all the new Pennywises, 2 of the bloody Pennywises. We got human Pennywise. I got all 3 Periwinkles, OG Periwinkle, and young Periwinkle. I got Pickle Dad. I even got one of the big ones, the Pennywise with the wagon. Oh, with the wagon makes it sound like he caked up. But you know, yeah, I got all of them. I told myself I wasn't gonna continue to buy collectibles. I can't help it. I need them. They keep making them. I need them. I can't stop buying them now. I need them. It goes against my autism to not have a completed collection. I still think there's probably a handful of the OG runs, some of the rare ones that I still don't have, but I'll find them. I'll find them eventually. We'll have them. I think there's maybe like 5 or 6 more that I need. So, yeah. Yes. I'm so happy to have you as well, Newt. Thank you so much for your volunteer work. You do not get paid. If we got you a copy of all the Welcome to Derry Funkos, would you be able to unbox those for display? Yes, absolutely. Actually, funny story. I don't have like a list and I don't keep photos of my collection. So there was like an Amazon exclusive Pennywise that I bought like 3 of for like no reason. So I ended up giving 1 to my nephew. And I think I had a Pennywise with boat, like multiples. So I did have that one. I unboxed one of those, but I think I also gave that to my nephew. But yeah, if I had copies, I would certainly take them out. But because I have a special type of, I don't know if it's autism or like OCD, I have a special type of collector's OCD where I don't like taking things out of the box. And it's not because I intend to sell them in the future. I feel like once I take them out of the box, they're like not special anymore. And I like the boxes and I want to protect them because I don't know. And I've been like that since I was little. I started my collection fixation way back in the day with porcelain dolls, and I would not take them out. And if I did take them out, I would like keep the boxes like in very pristine condition and then return them back to the box because I don't know, maybe I've always had a fixation with like coffins and I'm just like, no, they have to go back in their coffins. But yeah, I told myself though, I'm only buying the Welcome to Derry and like Pennywise Funkos, and I'm gonna try to complete my Sailor Moon Funko Pop collection, which I think I only need Jupiter and Sailor Mars. I think I have everything else. But those ones are really hard to find. They're like super rare and always very expensive. So yeah, I'm not getting anything else unless there's like a Bill Skarsgård related one or like Nosferatu or like Dracula. Okay, whatever. I'm still gonna buy them, whatever. I'm just not gonna start like new collections because that's just too much. I just have too many. I have no fucking space and I'm just a girl and I don't know how to mount shelves. So I have to make a boy do it. I have to make a man do it. Because, yeah, there's just no way that I'm going to be up there. I can't even reach. Even on a ladder, I'm just like, no thanks. I'm good. So, yeah. Do we know about the structural integrity of Funkos or Amiibos? Are they the forever type of plastic or like the early plastic modern art from the 60s that's disintegrated? That's a good question. I have no idea. Bro killed her partner, ate his head, and yet she still calls him Papa. Yeah? And what? And what? I would still call him Daddy after all that. I don't even care. He can get away with lots, and I would still call him Papa. I have problems. I am mentally disturbed. I am so thirsty for that motherfucking clown. What is wrong with me? Don't answer that. No werewolf Funkos, right? It depends. I don't know, like, maybe, if it's good. I'm sure the werewolf movie is gonna be good. But I gotta see the movie. Is it Aaron Taylor Johnson who's the werewolf? Oh, bless Robert Eggers and his recasting of, like, amazing people. Oh, if only it were a Skarsgård. God, he's gotta get Walter Skarsgård in there somewhere. My boy Walter doesn't get enough love. It's only shelves, though. I mean, no judgment, but don't they come with instructions? Legion, do you expect me to get, like, a power drill and, like, know how to level the shelf? No. No. I know I could do it if I tried, but I just don't want to. It's scary. What if I mess it up? I'll mess it up. I'm just a girl, whatever. Why would I do all that work when I could just, like, phone a boy and be like, "Hi, I need help." I need a big, strong man to mount my shelves. Ooh. Do you want me to come over? Rubes, I feel like you and I as a team would still do a bad job. Raised, hi, I see you. How are you? Robert Eggers is living in every monster fucker's walls except yours, but he's tight with Zral. Robert Eggers is making my absolute dreams come true. He's like, yo, you want Alexander Skarsgård as like a super hot Viking? Oh, is that not enough? Oh, do you want the literal most gorgeous man on the face of the fucking planet to play the most iconic vampire of all fucking time? Gotcha, girl. I gotcha. I gotcha. I know, no Skarsgård. Oh, Lily Rose Depp is back, and Willem Dafoe. Oh, I love Robert Eggers. God damn. Aaron Taylor Johnson, I will take. He is so fine. He is so unreasonably fine as well. I would love to see him as a Wolfman. Fuck. If I can't have a Skarsgård as a Wolfman, I will accept Aaron Taylor Johnson as well, because goddamn. Good lord. That man is beaut. I may not be big, but I am strong and quite handy. Oh, good to know. That's good to know, honestly. I am literally just a girl. I am. I'm just a girl. Every time I try to like do something, I mount something, I don't do it right. Yeah, Zral, if you're gonna live in the walls, you might as well mount some shelves. I gotta make sure that there's no like screws sticking out the back that you'll impale yourself on. You joke, but I have fell for that multiple times. Man likes to feel useful. I know. And I want men to feel useful. You are useful. You are of use to me. I like it when you do stuff for me. Mow my lawn. Mow my lawn. Clear my driveway. Mount my shelves. Hell yes. Hey, I'm not above some traditional gender roles. I'm fine with it. Hey, if a beautiful woman also can do it, I will take that too. It doesn't just have to be a man. And you don't even have to be beautiful. If a handy woman can do it for me too, hey, I'm not picky. Just as long as you as long as you're competent and can do it, I would love it. Hell yeah. Good night, Lily. I have to go to sleep. It's been a rough day. Aw, gamer. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you have a beautiful sleep. Sleep very well if you can. Sweet dreams. Forget about this day. This day is in the past now. You rest, gamer. Thank you for popping in and saying hello, though. I appreciate it. If a straight uggo came over, stay over there. Hey, to be fair, I don't have any ugly friends. I don't keep uggo company. But, hey, okay, maybe that's not true. But, like, I don't know. If you're a good person, you're just not ugly to me. Maybe if you're not, like, conventionally attractive, it doesn't matter. If you're a good person and I like you, there's no way that you could be ugly. Welcome, Gary. Hello. Hi. Hi, how are you? What's up? How's your Saturday? Men in captivity have to be given jobs or they languish. No languishing, no languor. You cannot, languish. You cannot, what's that? I was thinking of a word, but I don't know what it is, honestly. Hot dog, hello. Honor me with your presence. You honor me with your presence. I'm gonna Uno reverse you on that. Thank you so much for being here. Hi. How are you? What's up? When did I ever say you're ugly, Rubes? You need to not twist my words. You remind me of my niece. I told this story before, but I was grocery shopping with my niece. She's 11, by the way. Same height as me. As far as I know, she's at adult height now because she is the same height as me. And she was like, Auntie, can I sit in the cart? Can you push me in the cart? And I was like, no. No. I was like, you're too big for that. And she was like, oh, so you're calling me fat? And I was like, no, I did not say that. I said that you're a fucking adult and I'm not pushing you around in a cart. A family of gnomes. I'm hoping... okay, here's the thing. I don't actually have hope, really a lot of hope for her, because I think at around age 10 or 11 is when I stopped gaining height, and she's 11, about to be 12, and I don't know if she's going to be hitting any more growth spurts in the height department, so she very well might remain at a height with me and my sister and my mom, and we're all the same height. But she looks like my youngest sister. Like in the face, she really looks like my youngest sister. And my youngest sister is taller than us. Not by a crazy amount, but she is taller, which is so weird that my baby sister is taller than me. So I have a little bit of hope that she will exceed garden gnome stature. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Good, getting ready to travel home. Oh, yay. Are you excited to be going home? I know after I'm like away from home for a while, I would suck a million dicks to just like transport home immediately. Just to teleport home. My goodness. As long as you don't mind your shelves being asymmetrical, it'll be level though. No. They've got to be symmetrical. See, this is why. Because if I do it, they won't be level or symmetrical, and I need it. Does she have the family badonk? Wait, 11. Oh my goodness, solid. Nice save, buddy. Everyone in my family is badonked up. Literally every member of my family is caked to the nines. So it really does run very strong in the genes. Like, no pun intended. Yeah, no, she's gonna be a killer. We got good genes, honestly. Like, I joke about it a lot, but you guys have seen what I look like. Most of you have seen what I look like, and I'm the ugly one in the family. No, everyone in my family is so good looking. It's like not even fair. It's not even right. Like, it's not even cool. My brother looks like Peter Steele, but like with softer features. My sisters all look like me. Well, my youngest sister looks a little bit more like my mom, I think. And then I think that me and my brother look like a 50-50 combo of my mom and my dad. My youngest sister looks way more like my mom. And yeah, my middle sister, I don't know. My middle sister looks like she was adopted because she's got like a darker skin complexion than all of us, and she got that from her dad. But also, like, my baby sister has the same dad and like is pale like me. I don't know. Genetics, right? It's so weird. What the hell is DNA even doing? I don't get it. You're so cute though. Yeah, imagine the rest of my family if I'm the ugly one. That's the point. It's just like, man, if you think I'm cute, these motherfuckers are insane. It's not even fair. Oh yeah, hang on a second. I have a treat for you. A little treat. Just a small treat. It's a very small treat, but you'll love it. Check it out. Oh, look at him. No, my sisters are full siblings. They got the same mom and dad. We all have the same mom, but me and my brother share a dad, but my sisters have a different dad. Bean cam, just for a little bit, because I need to use the camera for reading. But yeah, bean cam. I literally just noticed 3 of my shelves are off by like an inch each, like a staircase. Oh dear Lord. It is a bean. Look at him. Beansy. He's so asleep right now. He's so asleep. It's like I'm dead average height, which makes me we don't say that word anymore. My family. The shorty. Fair. Hi, Bean. He's so asleep right now. The bean boy. In his little comfy zone. Just being a little sweetheart over there. My baby boy. Yeah, he's hanging today. He's hanging for a little while, I hope. Maybe he will stay. Maybe he will stick around. But yeah, that's my son over there. One of them. I have 2 sons and 2 daughters. I'm actually like kind of surprised that Babs hasn't really been bothering me during streams lately. Usually he does, but I guess he just doesn't give a shit about anything. He doesn't care about me anymore. Bino also doesn't really care that much, but it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, so it's Saturday, as you know. Saturday is the day that I read to you. If you like being read to by a girl, then you're in the right spot. We're going to be continuing with Carmilla, which is a book from the late 1800s. And we're going to be reading chapters 5 and 6. It's a very short book, which is why we're doing double chapters. If you want... also, can I have a mod please pin my YouTube channel link? Wait, okay. Sound redeems are off for the reading portion of the stream. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and then put the YouTube channel URL, please and thank you. If someone could, that'd be great. Wait, you're a girl? I guess. I suppose. What even is a girl? A girl is someone who can't put up her own shelves. But I just blame that mostly on my height. Like, I want them really high up, and I can't fucking reach. To be honest, I think I look good, but I'm so glad I have the hair and facial structure of a Greek god. Okay, not really, but I do think I'm a cute guy. I always have been, even as a kid. You are cute, and you have beautiful hair. I've seen that hair. That is hair to be jealous of. I'm jealous of the color of your hair. I wish I didn't have to dye my hair. I haven't dyed my hair in so long, and I have a lot more grays than I thought. I need to go and get my hair done. It's been a while. My hair is a mess. Luna the Wolf, hi! Hello! How are you? Gotta lurk a bit. The stream will still run on my phone. See you soon. Okay, Ocelot, thank you so much for the lurk, darling. I appreciate you. But yeah, as I was saying, oh, he's snoring a little. Oh, he's dreaming. Do you see him? He was having little dream spasms. Anywho, yeah. As I was saying, okay, I'm going to be reading 2 chapters 5 and 6 of Carmilla, which is the book that inspired Dracula by Bram Stoker. It is a sapphic vampire novella. It's quite short. We're actually almost halfway through. If you want to get caught up on previous chapters, I have them up on my YouTube channel, as well as many other stream VODs, ASMR clips, funny moments from stream, all of that type of stuff. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That would mean the world to me, and like watch my stuff. Also, I keep on mistaking monetization for being able to offer paid tiers on YouTube. I actually need 1,000 subscribers before I can get monetized, so we're like halfway there and 1/4 of the way through the views. So I think I'm either gonna like stop caring about getting monetized on YouTube, or I'm gonna actually do a couple of safer work audios over there. Maybe I don't know, maybe I really want to get monetized over there, but I feel like I have to like legit put like some work and time into it, and like offer some long form audio safer work type stuff, and not just my ASMR VODs. But I don't know if I have time for that. Anyway, it's all good. So we're gonna head over to the library, the Stargazer Library, my very own library located in this very castle that you are in. Currently, we are in my throne room. We're gonna go to the library. So, single file line, orderly fashion. Do not scream. Do not scream. I know it's a spooky castle, but do not scream. All right, let's go over there. Found any more gray hairs down there, or still just have the one? So far, just the one down there. I haven't really like looked that much. I'm a little scared, if I'm being honest. Fine, but really tired of my job. Just want to go to bed and fucking quote unquote die. Aw, I'm so sorry to hear that. Jobs suck. Most jobs suck. I loved my previous job, but even that sort of sucked. My current job though rules. I have like literally no complaints. Boom. Check it out. It's that guy that we love. It's Beano. It's my bean man. Eat my bean boy. He's a sweet boy. Look at that baby. Look at that guy. Look at that baby guy. Oh, he's twitching. Oh, look at him. He's twitching. I wonder what he's dreaming about. He's probably dreaming about chasing his brother and sisters around. He's so cute. He's got Tingle to look at when he wakes up. I don't know how comforting that would be. If I woke up and Tingle was there, I'd be like, ah, ah, what the fuck are you doing? Tingle and Link are watching over him. The way you talked about doing safer work videos sounds like you are not a fan. Well, I'm not really. Like, I like doing safer work stuff, obviously. I like reading to you guys, and like I have to keep it relatively safe for work here on Twitch. So it's not that I don't like safer work stuff, but doing like safer work audios long form is something that I don't really have a lot of interest in. But also I want my YouTube channel to do better. So like, this is my dilemma. Do I bite the bullet and make some safer work content specifically for YouTube so that it could be monetized? Or, you know, do we just not care? I don't know. And obviously, like, I wouldn't do it if I wasn't willing to put, like, my whole, you know, ass and pussy into it. I'm gonna go full for, like, I'm gonna give it my all. I'm not gonna put it out anything subpar or, you know, half-assed. That's not the way I do things. You guys know that. So I'm just, you know, considering like what I actually want to do. Do I care that much? Do I not care that much? Sometimes, excuse me, sometimes I care a lot and sometimes I don't care. So I don't know. It's just one of those things. I want to make some more O's. Yeah, exactly. Tingle's gonna ask him for 300 rupees to wake up. I know, he's gonna extort my poor boy. My sweet boy. My baby boy. I'm gonna pee before I get into some reading, so I will let you guys look at the boy, and I'm just gonna go to the washroom real quick, and then we're gonna get into some reading, okay? So don't go anywhere. I will be right back, and I'll keep Beano up on the screen there. All right? Don't go anywhere. Hey, I'm back. Sorry, I just had to pet that boy. Pet that sweet boy. Oh my god, I know. He does that. When you go to pet him, he'll be like, oh, my tummy? Yeah, get the tummy. Get that tummy. Papa Frank, hello. Red Bear, hello. It's so good to see you guys. Hi. Hi. Hello. Ooh. You got a booty shot. Booty butt. Hi, Reiku. Oh, look at him adjusting in his comfy spot. What a boy. What a baby. Unfortunately, I do have to take him off the screen because I'm switching over to reading time. Oh, let's just look at him a little bit more. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at him. Look at the him. Hi, sweetie. Mwah. He's looking at me. Hi, beautiful. I love you. Oh, my sweet boy. He's so fucking cute. Beano cam should be a permanent thing. Well, I'll put him on whenever he's in the office with me, but sometimes he likes his own space and he'll hang out downstairs. But yeah, anytime he's in the office, I will certainly show him off. Oh, he's comfy. I love him. I want to smooch him. Can you end the stream and come back on? My streak is so close to being divisible by 5 and it's killing me. No! We're not doing that. That's crazy. His big silly ears that are way too big for his little head. That's the Chihuahua in him. That's the Chihuahua. But he's much bigger than a Chihuahua. He's definitely mixed with a whole bunch of other stuff. But yes, I'm sorry, I gotta take the sweet boy off the camera now because it is reading time. Here we go, reading time. Also, peep the new nails. Ooh, I don't know if you, yes, hang on, we'll refocus. Check him. Look at this. Is he happy and hyper? He's not hyper. He's an old man. He just wants to relax all day. Guys. Check it out. Purple. Purple hearts. So we got purple glittery hearts on the thumbs. We got regular hearts here. We got hearts with some silver stars, and they also got jewels on them. Don't know if you can tell. And then oh, I should have got a full like manicure of this purple chrome. Got gems and the purple chrome, and then a full glitter on the pinky. So check it. I'm so happy with how these turned out. They're so gorgeous. I kind of wanted to keep it a little bit Valentine-y still, even though Valentine's Day is over, but also go back to purple, because I hadn't had purple in quite a while. But yeah, gorge, right? Also, my toes match. My toes match. Hang on, let me refocus the camera. Yeah. Ooh, these are so slay. They're so pretty. All right, so we're gonna go and put on our Cozy Ambience Rain on Window and Thunder Sounds Fireplace 10 hours. What's the actual full name of this? Cozy Ambience, Rain on Window and Thunder Sounds, Fireplace Sounds, 10 hours of thunderstorm and fireplace. No reading tag, just keep it on just chatting. I know that's illegal, but fuck it, we ball. The full title, right? They're really trying to appeal to the search. All right. So yeah, if this is your first time attending one of my reading streams, as I'm reading, I'm not going to be addressing chat because I'm going to be recording. So if anyone new comes in or any new followers come in, if a mod could hit them with a welcome message just to let them know that they are welcome here, that would be great. I do highly recommend still chatting though. It would be great. I have to go now. I'll have to listen to the VOD to catch what I missed. Have fun reading and gaming, Lily. Okay, Gary, safe travels home. Thank you so much. You're the best. Hi, Lex. I'm so good. Just getting ready to read. And yeah, as I was saying, not going to be chatting with chat. Not going to be saying hello. If you guys have any questions for me, now would be the time to ask them. If you have any technical questions, you can certainly ask a mod. If not, I'm just going to be reading to the best of my ability from start to finish. If I stumble or mispronounce a word or just simply cannot read, I'm going to pause and restart the sentence just to make it easier for me to edit it for the YouTube VODs. And yeah. And then, again, all of the sound redeems and a lot of the channel point redeems are turned off, so please save your channel points. You can still do head pats and hugs and cheek squinch and gudatamas and all of that type of stuff. Once we're finished reading, I will switch everything back on so we get the energy going, and then all the sound redeems will be back on, and we'll party. But we'll still keep it cozy. I'm probably going to play some Animal Crossing after this. And then maybe we'll do some Mario Kart World if there's anyone around who wants to Mario Kart with me. If not, then whatever. Will you wear glasses? When will you wear glasses? My new outfit is going to have a glasses toggle. So soon we'll wear glasses. Yes. Yeah, isn't it a pretty ass book? I love the red foil. So cute, so pretty. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, if you want to get caught up, I have the previous chapters all up on my YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel URL link is pinned in the chat. So, yes. I know it's a really nice book cover. I'm not starting Cyberpunk today. No. What are the odds we get another execrable? I hope we do so that I can flex the fact that I can say that now and I know that that's a word. But yes, all right. We got our stuff playing. Here we go. But yes, please feel free to chat. Please feel free to offer comments on what we read. I like to read back your commentary, and you are more than welcome to have conversations amongst yourself. I just won't be part of it until after. ASMR Alien Isolation Run. ASMR where I have the 3DO and I can't yell. That challenge? Screw that. I'm so fucking traumatized. Anyway, here we go. Carmilla by Sheridan Le Fanu. Chapter 5. A Wonderful Likeness. This evening there arrived from Graz, the grave, dark-faced son of the picture cleaner, with a horse and cart laden with 2 large packing cases, having many pictures in each. It was a journey of 10 leagues, and whenever a messenger arrived at the Schloss from our little capital of Graz, we used to crowd about him in the hall to hear the news. This arrival created in our secluded quarters quite a sensation. The cases remained in the hall, and the messenger was taken charge of by the servants till he had eaten his supper. Then with assistants, and armed with hammer, ripping chisel, and turn screw, he met us in the hall, where we had assembled to witness the unpacking of the cases. Carmilla sat looking listlessly on, while one after the other the old pictures, nearly all portraits, which had undergone the process of renovation, were brought to light. My mother was of an old Hungarian family, and most of these pictures, which were about to be restored to their places, had come to us through her. Thank you for the raid, Petite. Hello, welcome in. Can I please get a shout out for Petite? Hello, darling. I'm just reading, so I hope that you enjoy your stay. Welcome in, raiders. Hope you had a great stream. Much love. I'm just going to start the last sentence over again. My mother was of an old Hungarian family, and most of these pictures, which were about to be restored to their places, had come to us through her. My father had a list in his hand, from which he read, as the artist rummaged out the corresponding numbers. I don't know that the pictures were very good, but they were, undoubtedly, very old, and some of them very curious also. They had, for the most part, the merit of being now seen by me, I may say, for the first time, for the smoke and dust of time had all but obliterated them. There is a picture that I have not seen yet, said my father. In one corner, at the top of it, is the name, as well as I could read, Marcia Karnstein, and the date 1698, and I am curious to see how it has turned out. I remembered it. It was a small picture, about 1.5 feet high and nearly square, without a frame, but it was so blackened by age that I could not make it out. The artist now produced it with evident pride. It was quite beautiful. It was startling. It seemed to live. It was the effigy of Carmilla. Carmilla, dear, here is an absolute miracle. Here you are, living, smiling, ready to speak in this picture. Isn't it beautiful, Papa? And see, even the little mole on her throat. My father laughed and said, "Certainly it is a wonderful likeness," but he looked away, and to my surprise seemed but little struck by it, and went on talking to the picture cleaner, who was also something of an artist, and discoursed with intelligence about the portraits or other works which his art had just brought into light and color, while I was more and more lost in wonder the more I looked at the picture. "Will you let me hang this picture in my room, Papa?" I asked. "Certainly, dear," said he, smiling. "I'm very glad you think it so. It must be prettier even than I thought it, if it is." The young lady did not acknowledge this pretty speech, did not seem to hear it. She was leaning back in her seat, her fine eyes under their long lashes, gazing on me in contemplation, and she smiled in a kind of rapture. And now you can read quite plainly the name that is written in the corner. It is not Marcia. It looks as if it was done in gold. The name is Mircalla, Countess Karnstein, and this is a little coronet over and underneath, A.D. 1698. I am descended from the Karnsteins, that is, Mamma was. "Ah," said the lady, languidly, "so am I think, a very long descent, very ancient. Are there any Karnsteins living now?" "None who bear the name, I believe. The family were ruined, I believe, in some civil wars long ago, but the ruins of the castle are only about 3 miles away." "How interesting," she said languidly. "But see what beautiful moonlight." She glanced through the hall door, which stood a little open. "Suppose you take a little ramble round the court and look down at the road and river." "It is so like the night you came to us," I said. She sighed, smiling. She rose, and each with our arms about the other's waist, we walked out upon the pavement. In silence, slowly we walked down to the drawbridge where the beautiful landscape opened before us. "And so you were thinking of the night I came here?" she almost whispered. "Are you glad I came?" "Delighted, dear Carmilla," I answered. "And you asked for the picture you think like me to hang in your room," she murmured with a sigh, as she drew her arm closer about my waist and let her pretty head sink upon my shoulder. "How romantic you are, Carmilla," I said. "Whenever you tell me your story, it will be made up chiefly of some one great romance." She kissed me silently. "I am sure, Carmilla, you have been in love, that there is, at this moment, an affair of the heart going on." "I have been in love with no one, and never shall," she whispered, "unless it should be with you." How beautiful she looked in the moonlight. Shy and strange was the look with which she quickly hid her face in my neck and hair, with tumultuous sighs that seemed almost to sob, and pressed in mine a hand that trembled. Her soft cheek was glowing against mine. "Darling, darling," she murmured, "I live in you, and you would die for me. I love you so." I started from her. She was gazing on me with eyes from which all fire, all meaning had flown, and a face colorless and apathetic. "Is there a chill in the air, dear?" she said drowsily. "I almost shiver. Have I been dreaming? Let us come in. Come, come, come in." "You look ill, Carmilla, a little faint." "You certainly must take some wine," I said. "Yes, I will. I'm better now. I shall be quite well in a few minutes." "Yes, do give me a little wine," answered Carmilla as we approached the door. "Let us look again for a moment. It is the last time, perhaps, I shall see the moonlight with you." "How do you feel now, dear Carmilla? Are you really better?" I asked. I was beginning to take alarm, lest she should have been stricken with the strange epidemic that they said had invaded the country about us. "Papa would be grieved beyond measure," I added, "if he thought you were ever so little ill, without immediately letting us know. We have a very skillful doctor near us, the physician who was with Papa today." "I'm sure he is. I know how kind you all are, but, dear child, I am quite well again. There is nothing ever wrong with me but a little weakness. People say I am languid. I am incapable of exertion. I can scarcely walk as far as a child of 3 years old, and every now and then the little strength I have falters, and I become as you have just seen me. But after all, I am very easily set up again. In a moment, I am perfectly myself. See how I have recovered. See how I have recovered." So indeed she had, and she and I talked a great deal, and very animated she was, and the remainder of that evening passed without any recurrence of what I called her infatuations. I mean her crazy talk and looks, which embarrassed and even frightened me. But there occurred that night an event which gave my thoughts quite a new turn, and seemed to startle even Carmilla's languid nature into momentary energy. End of chapter 5. End of chapter 5. I don't know if you heard my tummy rumbling. This chapter should be called The Languidness. I swear to God, the word languid has come up in this book like 40 times already. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. Hello, Cozart. Hi. If you're still here, hello. Damn, these people are gonna have to grab a mop. That was a lot of cum. Oh dear. All right, chapter 5. That was a very short one. Let's see how long chapter 6 is. Very not long. Very not long at all, actually. From them not being explicitly gay, it's so gay. It's so gay. They love each other. They're like smooching, and they're like, I'll die for you, and all this. It's so gay. Hi, cutie. Just dropping in to say hi. Wishing you an amazing stream. Gonna head to work. Okay, my nacho. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hi. I hope you have a good day at work. All right. Continuing on. Chapter 6. A Very Strange Agony. When we got into the drawing room and had sat down to our coffee and chocolate, although Carmilla did not take any, she seemed quite herself again, and Madame and Mademoiselle Le Fontaine... Shit. I'm going to start that over again. When we got into the drawing room and had sat down to our coffee and chocolate, although Carmilla did not take any, she seemed quite herself again, and Madame and Mademoiselle de La Fontaine joined us and made a little card party, in the course of which Papa came in for what he called his dish of tea. When the game was over, he sat down beside Carmilla on the sofa and asked her, a little anxiously, whether she had heard from her mother since her arrival. She answered no. He then asked whether she knew where a letter would reach her at present. I cannot tell, she answered ambiguously, but I have been thinking of leaving you. You have been already too hospitable and too kind to me. I have given you an infinity of trouble, and I should wish to take a carriage tomorrow and post in pursuit of her. I know where I shall ultimately find her, although I dare not yet tell you. But you must not dream of any such thing, exclaimed my father, to my great relief. We can't afford to lose you so, and I won't consent to your leaving us, except under the care of your mother, who was so good as to consent to your remaining with us till she should herself return. I should be quite happy if I knew that you heard from her, but this evening the accounts of the progress of the mysterious disease that has invaded our neighborhood grow even more alarming, and my beautiful guest, I do feel the responsibility, unaided by advice from your mother, very much. But I shall do my best, and one thing is certain, that you must not think of leaving us without her distinct direction to that effect. We should suffer too much in parting from you to consent to it easily. Thank you, sir, 1,000 times for your hospitality, she answered, smiling bashfully. You have all been too kind to me. I have seldom been so happy in all my life before, as in your beautiful chateau, under your care, and in the society of your dear daughter. So he gallantly, in his old-fashioned way, kissed her hand, smiling and pleased at her little speech. I accompanied Carmilla as usual to her room, and sat and chatted with her while she was preparing for bed. Do you think, I said at length, that you will ever confide fully in me? She turned round smiling, but made no answer, only continued to smile on me. You won't answer that, I said. You can't answer pleasantly. I ought not to have asked you. You were quite right to ask me that, or anything. You do not know how dear you are to me, or you could not think any confidence too great to look for. But I am under vows, no none half so awfully, and I dare not tell my story yet, even to you. Sorry. One second. Oh my goodness. My apologies. The time is very near when you shall know everything. You will think me cruel, very selfish, but love is always selfish. The more ardent, the more selfish. How jealous I am you cannot know. You must come with me, loving me to death, or else hate me and still come with me, and hating me through death and after. There is no such word as indifference in my apathetic nature. Now, Carmilla, you are going to talk your wild nonsense again, I said hastily. Not I, silly little fool as I am, and full of whims and fancies. For your sake, I'll talk like a sage. Were you ever at a ball? No. Sorry. No. How you do run on. What is it like? How charming it must be. I almost forget. It is years ago. I laughed. You are not so old. Your first ball can hardly be forgotten yet. I remember everything about it, with an effort. I see it all, as divers see what is going on above them, through a medium, dense, rippling, but transparent. There occurred that night what has confused the picture and made its colors faint. I was all but assassinated in my bed, wounded here. She touched her breast, and never was the same since. Were you near dying? Yes, very. A cruel love, strange love, that would have taken my life. Love will have its sacrifices. No sacrifice without blood. Let us go to sleep now. I feel so lazy. How can I get up just now and lock my door? She was lying with her tiny hands buried in her rich, wavy hair under her cheek, her little head upon the pillow, and her glittering eyes followed me wherever I moved, with a kind of shy smile that I could not decipher. I bid her good night, and crept from the room with an uncomfortable sensation. I often wondered whether our pretty guest ever said her prayers. I certainly had never seen her upon her knees. In the morning she never came down until long after our family prayers were over, and at night she never left the drawing room to attend our brief evening prayers in the hall. If it had not been that it had casually come out in one of our careless talks that she had been baptized, I should have doubted her being a Christian. Religion was a subject on which I had never heard her speak a word. If I had known the world better, this particular neglect or antipathy would not have so much surprised me. The precautions of nervous people are infectious, and perhaps of a like temperament are pretty sure, after a time, to imitate them. I had adopted Carmilla's habit of locking her bedroom door, having taken into my head all her whimsical alarms about midnight invaders and prowling assassins. I had also adopted her precaution of making a brief search through her room to satisfy myself that no lurking assassin or robber was ensconced. These wise measures taken, I got into my bed and fell asleep. A light was burning in my room. This was an old habit, of very early date, and which nothing could have tempted me to dispense with. Thus fortified, I might take my rest in peace. But dreams come through stone walls, light up dark rooms, or darken light ones, and their persons make their exits and their entrances as they please, and laugh at locksmiths. I had a dream that night that was the beginning of a very strange agony. I cannot call it a nightmare, for I was quite conscious of being asleep. But I was equally conscious of being in my room and lying in bed, precisely as I was. I saw, or fancied I saw, the room and its furniture just as I had seen it last, except that it was very dark, and I saw something moving round the foot of the bed, which at first I could not accurately distinguish. But I soon saw that it was a sooty black animal that resembled a monstrous cat. It appeared to me about 4 or 5 feet long, for it measured fully the length of the hearthrug. It appeared to me about 4 or 5 feet long, for it measured fully the length of the hearthrug. As it passed over it, and it continued toing and froing with the lithe, sinister restlessness of a beast in a cage. I could not cry out, although, as you may suppose, I was terrified. Its pace was growing faster, and the room rapidly darker and darker, and at length so dark that I could not Its pace was growing faster, and the room rapidly darker and darker, and at length so dark that I could no longer see anything of it but its eyes. I felt it spring lightly on the bed. The 2 broad eyes approached my face, and suddenly I felt a stinging pain, as if 2 large needles darted, an inch or 2 apart, deep into my breast. I woke with a scream. The room was lighted by the candle that burnt there all through the night, and I saw a female figure standing at the foot of the bed, a little at the right side. It was in a dark, loose dress, and its hair was down and covered its shoulders. A block of stone could not have been more still. There was not the slightest stir of respiration. As I stared at it, the figure appeared to have changed its place, and was now nearer the door. Then, close to it, the door opened, and it passed out. I was now relieved and able to breathe and move. My first thought was that Carmilla had been playing me a trick, and that I had forgotten to secure my door. I hastened to it, and found it locked as usual on the inside. I was afraid to open it. I was horrified. I sprang into my bed and covered my head up in the bedclothes, and lay there more dead than alive till morning. End of chapter 6. Well, wow, a cat lady in the room. Oh boy. she thrug on my heart. Yeah. Well, that was interesting. Was that Carmilla? Or her mother, perhaps? It looks like we're about halfway through. I forgot to check how many chapters there are. Let me see if there's a glossary. Nope. Carmilla. 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 Hang on, let's see. Okay. Hi, cat. Bye, cat. Okay, there's chapter 8. Chapter 8's a bit longer. Chapter 9. Wait. Chapter 7, chapter 8, chapter 9. Chapter 10. Chapter 11. 12. 13. 14. Okay, so 15. 16. I think it's just 16. Okay, so we're like a little bit less than halfway through. Yay! Woo! I don't know what this is, but it's fun. So silly. Hey, Crim Sparrow, how are you? Good to see you. It's zooming by. It sure is. Man, chapter 5 was really short. These two chapters were incredibly short, which I kind of live for. I'm going to turn back on all of the fun channel point redeems and such, so give me 1 second. I am very much enjoying Carmilla. Although, if they say languid one more time, swear to God. Ooh, yeah. Gotta love the underwater Donkey Kong Country stuff. Turning back on all the things. I think I also need to grab a snack because my tummy is rumbling. She's rumbling. Turning on all the things. Save. Who is enjoying Carmilla? Alright. Channel point redeems. Oh Lord, she rumbling for real. Oh, hi Justin. Hello. How are you? The innuendos just spring from the pages. Truly. Me, I'm so glad to hear that. Oops, I think I forgot to turn off Bounce on a Crazy Style. Good thing no one redeemed that. Also, I guess it probably wouldn't have played anyway. And the sound for the hydrate redeem, which I definitely need to get something to drink. And then we'll put the bit redeems back on. There we go. Yay. Oh wait, one other thing. One other thing. Bits, bits, bits. There we go. Bits, bits, bits. You want bits? I'll give you bits. There we go. Languor, languish, languid. It basically means lazy, relaxed. Yeah. Maybe if you weren't too busy making fun of French people, you would know words. By the way, I'm French. So just keep that in mind. Yay! Okay, that was lovely. Thank you guys so much for joining me for those 2 chapters of Carmilla. It was really lovely. Loving it. Loving this book. Can't wait. Can't wait to get through it. I think we'll do Frankenstein next. Or no. I think it was Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde that came next in the list. So we'll do that, actually. Aren't you Canadian, sweetheart? Don't you know that Canadians can also be French? We have an entire province dedicated to being French. And French is one of our official languages. I am also of French descent and went to French school, and, you know, I'm a French Canadian. But yeah, I'm going to turn off the hand cam. I'm actually going to put Beano cam back on for you. I'm going to change it to Beano cam. So say goodbye to these nails. They're so cool. I love this manicure. I'm obsessed with it. I gotta do more chrome because this nail is like popping the fuck off. Switch it. Frenchie Canucks. Yeah. You're French. I thought you were bi. I'm both. Wait, what? My ancestors are from actual France. I'm not French Canadian like Quebecois. I actually some great grandparents came over here from the France. Ooh, I like this song, whatever this is. It's cool. It was a joke, didn't land. It's okay. Can't win them all. Yes, the dog boy's here. The baby boy. My sweet baby boy. My darling baby boy. I don't know if I want to make a... Oh, this is sick. I like this. Ooh. I like this. Oh. I already have this liked? No, I don't. I need to like it. Add to playlist. There we go. Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna turn this up. Ooh. I like this. Ooh. Oh my god, sick. Oh my god, this is funky. This is so good. Okay. I'm really into this. Okay. Well, I'm gonna unpin this message. Thank you for your first official pinned message, Nudie. Woo! And then I'm gonna do just a little be right back. I'm gonna just get a snack or something like small to eat, just so that I'm going out for dinner later, so I don't want to eat too much because I want to like fucking pig out later. So I'm gonna give me like not even 10 minutes. Be right back in 10 mins. Hopefully he'll stay there. He might stay there. He might follow me, but you know. Ooh, this is sick. All right. Yes, I'm gonna be right back, and then when we come back, I'm probably gonna hop on some Aminal Crossing. Alright? Alright. Be right back. Don't go anywhere, or I'll die. Heyo. I'm back. Did you enjoy the boy? He's so sleepy. He's so sleepy. Yes. It was so, I was looking at old photos of him and when his face was like fully black. Now he's got so much gray, my old boy. And he's showing his booty. Beansy, your booty butt. Your booty butt. Oh, he's leaving. He's had enough. Would you like to go? Okay. Hang on. Well, thanks for sticking around, sweetie. We love you. Bye. All right. What? His face was fully black. What? Thank you for the 66 bits, Nudie. Thank you for batifying me. Hope you guys enjoyed the bean cam while it lasted. Ooh. Oh yeah, let me turn the music back down. Oh my goodness. All right. Got myself a little protein yogurt bowl with apples, Cosmic Crisp apples, the best apples by the way. And I was feeling a little saucy, so I put a little bit of coconut whipped cream on it. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, yum. That's some good shit. All right. Right, you little devil. I know. Feeling saucy. All right, we're gonna go into the game room and we're gonna get started on some game. Woohoo! Here I am, and I'm a bat. And I'm a bat! The same thing happened to my boyfriend's dog. He's a pit bull shih tzu mix. A pit bull shih tzu? That's crazy. And his muzzle's all white now. It does happen to dogs. They do be aging. It's a sad reality I hate, but that's why you have to love them extra hard. Extra muchly. Yeah, I need to do some Animal Crossing stuff, so that's what we're gonna do. My bedroom in Animal Crossing looks really dumb, and I want to fix it. Also, take the filter off my bedroom. There we go. And my game capture is still set to Alien Isolation, which we are not doing. No thanks. I'm still determined to figure that out. That one level that is just completely tripping me up. There we go. Here we go. Hey, Gojira! How are you? Good to see you. Can I please get my game updated? Please and thank you. All right. So I got this like vanilla Greek yogurt that's vegan, and I mixed in a little bit of chocolate protein powder and cut up some apples and put some like granola in with it. With some coconut whipped cream. Fucking so good. So much protein. So delicious. It tastes like a dessert. Oh, fuck. All right. Like for the yogurt, you mean? I believe it's coconut yogurt. Like my outfit. Oh! Yay, we got a present from Nex. Oh my gosh, Smiley, welcome back. How are you? How you feeling? You feeling any better, I hope? Glasses make you kind of look pissed off. Maybe I am. Maybe I am pissed off. What if I was? What if I was mad? What if I was big mad? I was shopping when I found glitter glue. I bought it so fast because glitter glue. Have you ever impulse bought a thing then wish you hadn't because now there's glitter glue everywhere? Your glittery bestie, Maddie. Yeah, I wanted to go like classic vampire. Oh, okay, we got a new painting to put in the museum. Very nice. The common painting. And this was our gift from Nex. Yay! A lot better, and I have good news. I get to go home from the hospital in 3 days. Oh my goodness, yay! I hope those 3 days really go by quickly, because there's no place like home. Alright, I know I said we're gonna rearrange my bedroom, but I also have to water all of my flowers. Guys, look, I have gold roses now! And my garden is overtaking everything. Thank you for the cheek squish, Sheldon. Oh my goodness. I have so many flowers. And I still can't get... I'm trying to get more of the hybrid pansies. Okay. You guys, you're overtaking everything. There's too many goddamn flowers. That should do for now. I'm gonna put a gold roses here. Cause that's pretty. Just flowers everywhere.
Girl, that's a booty hole!
Oh my goodness. Girl, that's a booty hole! I'm just gonna plant them here. And... ooh, money tree. Hi, Cozy. Hi. Sorry I couldn't say hi during the reading. I mean, I could, but you know the rules. Or do you? Making hundreds of mini paper cubes to make a gift for me and my man's anniversary. Aw, that's so cute. Paper cubes? Me and Tara used to make those little paper stars, and we made so many of them. Do you know what I'm talking about? They're fun. No biggie. Okay. I just wanted to let you know that I wasn't like ignoring you, because sometimes people may come in while I'm reading and say hi, and I, you know, don't say hi back because I don't want to interrupt the reading session. But it's not like that. Okay. Oh, we got another money tree over here. Whoop. Whoa. A hiccup / burp? What the hell is even that? Looks like work won't be slowing down anytime soon, so I'll have to lurk the whole stream. Hope you have a chill stream day. Thank you, my Zelly Bean. I hope work goes by quickly for you. Thank you so much for being here. You're the best. Okay, now that this money tree is complete, I want to get rid of it because it's kind of in the way. So, I sort of think that I should do like a purple bedroom, but I'm also tempted to make it a pink bedroom because I really like pink, but also I like purple and I don't know what to do. But I'm basically gonna empty the whole, whoops, basically gonna empty my whole bedroom and rearrange it because it looks so dumb right now. Please be your money rock. Fuck. Please give me gold at least. Maybe not. I don't know. Dang it. But yeah, anyone have any lovely weekend plans or just planning on staying in perhaps? Lazy? Perhaps cleaning? I know I need to clean really badly. Get another bedroom, problem solved. Well, I can't really. I mean, I could have multiple bedrooms. Aw, thank you for the headband and the cheek screen. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Excalibur. Hi. Welcome. How are you? I have a perfect thing to do the rest of my day, to be honest. Oh yeah? What's that? Dare I ask? Watching USA take the gold in hockey on Sunday? Wait. Nuh-uh. I haven't been paying attention to the Winter Olympics. Is the United States doing well in hockey? Not that I want them to do well. I'd prefer if either Canada or Finland or Sweden were doing better. No offense. I love my American peeps, but I don't want your sports teams to win hockey. You guys don't deserve to win hockey. But I also haven't been paying any attention to the Olympics. Just looking forward to your hypnotic voice for a Saturday. Oh, mother mushroom. That's so sweet. No love for France. I don't really... I have no ties to France. That's not true, but like, you know, either Canada or either Finland or Sweden. Go sports! We are taking over hockey. This can't be! I love this song because it's from the OG Animal Crossing, and it really, really fills my heart with like the utmost joy. I can't tell you how much I love it. Oh yeah, let's put the bug away. Oh, before we start, let's go give the painting to Blathers and then check out what paintings we have. USA versus Canada on Sunday for the gold medal. Oh my god, Canada, don't let me down. That's our sport. Hockey's like the only thing we're known for. Okay, not the only thing, but like, that's our thing. Even though most of our professional hockey teams are comprised mostly of Scandinavian people, but whatever. We got that money rock. Money rock. Ooh, money rock. One of the women's hockey players got engaged to a speed skater, and that was super cute. Apparently they fell for each other at the Beijing Olympics. Okay, that's so cute. That's stupid cute. Didn't Canada cheat on their other thing, curling? How do you cheat in curling, I wonder? But I don't know. Is curling a Canadian thing? How do you cheat at curling? That doesn't make sense. well, I don't care. I also like to sell all the non-native fruit because you get a pretty good amount of bells for them. What did they do? Hold on too long? Yeah, what did they do? Brush the ice too hard? I don't know. What a strange sport. I will never understand. Ooh, bowling. I'm going bowling next weekend. Oh, thank you, Excalibur. I'm glad you think so. I'm also gonna change her outfit when we're home. Curling is a Scottish invention? Aha! Aha! To be fair, I don't think they intended to cheat. Well, there you go then. We didn't mean to. The stones for Olympic curling come from a single source, a small island off Scotland, and cost 15,000 for a full set. Jesus! What the hell? What the? That's crazy! That's so weird. Okay. Wow, look at our fucking art gallery is very barren. Whoa, that painting is way bigger than I thought. It's fucking huge. All right, so we got some Van Gogh. Oh, Sunday afternoon on the island of La Grande Jatte, Jules Seurat, circa 1885. Oh, cool. Seurat, known as the founder of Neo-Impressionism, invented the use of brightly colored dots. His method, which does not involve mixing pigments, took time. This piece, for instance, took 2 years. It shows a crowd enjoying a day off at the River Seine in France. Oh god, the French accent. What, do you hate? Are you another French hater, Smiley? Twinkling painting. Donated by Lilia, obviously. Van Gogh's signature piece, painted while he was hospitalized at an asylum. Oh, you love it. Okay. I find other people absolutely hate the fact that they find out I'm French or absolutely love it, and there's no in between. Very nice. What else do we got? Proper painting. A bar at Folies Bergère. Edouard Manet, circa 1882. Oil on canvas. Close inspection of the mirror behind this painting's subject reveals many mysteries and paradoxes. In fact, the painting is based on multiple perspectives, which explains the unusual placement of some items. Sadly, this is Manet's last major work. He passed away a year after it was complete at age 51. What if they love that you're French so they can make fun of you? What? No. I only ever want to know if someone can say 79 in French. Wait, why? The Gleaners by Jean-François Millet. 1857. The signature piece of Millet, who was known for depicting the lives of commoners in the 19th century. Notice the abundant crops visible in the background relative to the meager wheat remaining for workers. Interesting. This art served as social commentary in a time of great inequality. Inequality? What's that? I wouldn't know. Oh yeah, Apple Crunch. Mm-hmm. Because whenever they say it, I go, suck on your what? 79. 79. Is that what it is? I think it is. Wait, what's 69? I always forget the numbers. 20, 30, 30. Isn't it like the same? Oh yeah, that's, I always get tripped up because 60s is 60, but 70s is 60 plus something, which is so stupid. So like, okay, say 69 is 69 and 79 is 79, which is 60 plus 10. 60, 10, 9. It's so fucking stupid. It's the stupidest way. Instead of it being like set, because cease, set is 7. I don't know. It's just so weird. Quaint painting. The Milkmaid by Johannes Vermeer. Circa 1658. Wow. This piece earned Vermeer the nickname Master of Light, thanks to its exquisite contrast and depth. Dayman! Ah! Vermeer painted this masterpiece at only 25? I really need to reconsider my fucking life. Here I am, 133 years old, and I haven't painted a masterpiece. France isn't real. It can't hurt you. Yeah, just it doesn't even exist. Oh, Smiley. That's so cute. Aw. Don't jump into the falls. You did pretty good with the Bob Ross stuff. Thank you! I mean, I can't take credit. It's obviously not original, but, you know. Lily, could you say seal pushed me in French?
I love you, bitch.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
Why did that happen? What the hell? Is Petite even still here? That was like an hour delayed. Hooray, fossil, yeah. Une fuck m'a poussé. Sorry about the typos. Une fuck m'a poussé. Oh, you shouted at the wrong person before. Oh no.
Gosh, you're beautiful.
Oh no. Thank you, by the way. Okay. Okay, let's do what we said we were gonna do. What? All I said was une fuck ma poussée. Okay. Let's put this away. Let's get changed. I want to put on a pink outfit. Or maybe we should do orange so we can keep the orange. You like that one, schmoozy? Yeah, maybe we'll do an orange outfit to keep the wings on theme. A little tiny hat. So silly. Ooh. But also sick. Orange socks. These aren't orange, they're yellow, but they kind of go with it. Bam, boom, boom, boom. There's a great TikTok of a woman trying to learn German saying, "We're suchen dick," as we're sucking dick. Sucking dick and cock. Actually, these are cute. That's cute. Oh, look at this dress. Oh, it's so cute. Do I have a pink dress? I don't have any pink dresses. Well, except for this one. Now let's do this. I like this. I thought I was too old for TikTok, and then I started making content and was like, well, I guess I have to start posting my clips on TikTok, which fuck TikTok and Instagram. I cannot get followers on that shit, and I cannot get views on my stuff. Like, what am I doing wrong? I don't know. I try not to care that much, but like, seriously? Look at my bedroom. It's so fucking... It's so all over the place. Like, it's really hideous. So we gotta fix it. Hey, at least you got over 1,000 followers. I can't, like, get anything I post on TikTok to get, like, over 200 views ever. And I've been stuck at, like, 335-ish followers for months. And fucking Instagram, don't even get me started on Instagram. I can't even hit 300 followers on Instagram. Like, what in the fuck is that? Hi, Jaylyn. Okay. Room size cannot be changed in your home or at Photopia. Alright.
Don't degrade the champion at any time.
Don't degrade the champion at any time. Like, this bedroom makes no sense at all. It's all over the place. It looks like shit. So we have to fix it. I'm gonna keep these pink things and my hamster cages. But everything else has to fucking go. Well, that stuff's fine. That can stay there. Won't put up a shelf. Will remodel her electronic dollhouse. Yeah? Because this is easy. This is easy stuff. Alright. I really like the Zelda-themed carpeting and like wallpaper, but it doesn't work. I also don't have anything like pink and girly really for flooring, so I guess we'll just stick with that for now. This is not what I want either. Okay. Okay. Looks like shit. It looks like shit. Oh, that purple though. Maybe I'll make my bathroom purple. My Instagram is weirdly enough 99% porn. Is it weird though? I feel like a lot of guys probably have very porny algorithms. Not saying anything is wrong with that, but I'm truly unsurprised. Okay. Let me... I kind of want to, like, not have this accent wall. So I think I need to, like... What do I do? Oh, fuck. My Instagram is all historic costume and landscape photos. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'm gonna look right now at mine, at my Instagram. Okay. For my Lily Danger Instagram For You page, it's like 60% Bill Skarsgård, 30% nails, and then the rest percent stupid dumbass memes. On my personal Instagram, it's 20% cringe bait, 20% My Chemical Romance, 20% Pennywise, and the rest is like horror and drag. So that makes a lot of sense. My insta shifts from weird ass conspiracy theories like white people are aliens to gay porn. Oh my god, what? Instagram algorithm is a lot more focused on IRL stuff. Yeah, I know, but a wise cross-dresser once said, if you're a content creator and you're not utilizing every free platform you possibly can to put stuff on, you're stupid. How do I get rid of the accent wall? I don't want the accent wall anymore. Okay, that, honestly, that kind of looks better. So we'll just do that. I don't care enough to make a second one. Reddit is my only NSFW social media. Fair. Alright, let's get out all of our pink furniture. Pink and red we can do. A shell bed. Ooh. Ooh, pink vacuum. I forgot I had one of those. Pink festival flag. Pink cat tower. Excuse me. Oh my god. A chandelier. Okay, I guess I don't have a lot of pink stuff. Oh wait, I have stuff in my pockets too. Whoop. I need more of these couches. Hello, Steven Sanders. Greetings. How are you? Okay, and we have our little pets. We have hamsters. And obviously we need a cat tree. And we'll put the pink vacuum, I don't know, here for now, I guess. But also... What? What did I just do? Oh. If you want to post everywhere free, you could use GW Nerdy subreddit. What is that? What's that do? Check it out. Pink marble fireplace. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then I think I want to put this near the fireplace. Because I want to do a pink room. I don't care. I don't give a heck. I don't even give a flying heck. Not even if it were flying. Ramen for dinner tonight? Ooh, yum! I'm having pizza for dinner tonight. And guess what I had for dinner last night? I had pizza for dinner last night, but I'm going out for like really good ass pizza tonight. Okay, and then I have this, which is more for a bathroom, but it matches, so actually I'm not gonna put that here. It's a prawn sub for people who want to post with their nerd or gamer stuff. Oh. Interesting. Porcelain vase. Ooh, what color is it? That's not the right color! Okay, we gotta go to Harv's Island after as well to get some stuff pinkified. Artful shelves, patchwork chair. That's for outside. That looks like doo-doo. Okay, I don't have as much pink stuff as I thought. Date tonight? No, I'm going out with my little sister. I'm going on a date with my little sister, I suppose. Wooden mini table. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take a bunch of furniture to Harv's Island to see if we can just make it pink. And... Excuse me. I know I was freaking out about the purple chandelier, but like, it would be nice if it could be pink. Also, we're gonna go check out Nook's Cranny to see if we can get any girlier flooring and wallpaper. Yeah. My sister, is she cute? Of course she is. She's related to me. This is cute. What can we put up here? Pergola. Wooden block shelf. Kitchen island. Marble vanity. Porcelain vase. Floral sconce. Patchwork chair. Artful shelves. Garden table. Okay, all of this stuff we're gonna go get pinkified. We'll say hi for me then. I'm not going to, but but sure. I'm not gonna be like, oh hey, by the way, someone that you do not know says hi. House Danger spent centuries of carefully arranged marriages to cultivate only the most redonkulous vampire genes. I wish that were true, and that my mother just didn't fall in love with legit criminals and then procreate with them. I guess criminals make hot kids. They make hot people. You're not dying. No, and I hate having this conversation a million times. Like, how many times do I have to tell you guys? No one's dating my siblings. You guys are weird. This is my bathroom, which is not too bad, but... kind of ugly still, but whatever. Now I know how Walter Skarsgård feels on stream when people are just like, tell Bill I said hi. Tell Alexander we say hi. What's Gustav up to? Okay. Let's go to Harv's Island. Oh wait, how much money do we have? Ooh, we can probably fully fund another one of the stores there. Thank you for the head pats, Excalibur. Ooh. Criminals make donkalicious kids because of all the times they've had to hide something in the trunk. For real. They only talk about dating your siblings because if they talked about dating you, it would be weird. No, it wouldn't be weird. I'm the one who does fucking adult content. You're at my stream. That would not be weird. That's literally okay. I literally make thirst content specifically for you guys. Of me. I want you to like me. My birth giver married my sperm donor without liking him because she got pregnant with me by accident. I never understood that. I guess maybe in other countries that's like a thing where like if you're pregnant you have to be married. Aw, thank you, Excalibur. So you would date a follower? If they were super hot and very, like, aligned with... If I were values and principles were very aligned. And they were very good looking. Okay. Boo! Ooh, I can get my hair changed. Let's try it. Hopefully she doesn't make me look ridiculous. Thank you, Lex. I'm so glad to hear that. Just traditional family stuff. I never understood it either. Fair. The amount of eugenics you end up doing in Crusader Kings 3 is low-key nuts, and the lengths I will go to avoid having my line die out. Wait, what? One of your followers could be Bill Skarsgård, you never know. I would love to think that, but I highly doubt that artful, talented man is just randomly watching Twitch VTubers in his free time. I was a shotgun wedding baby, the way God intended. Aw. I don't think my parents were ever married. Oh my god, please don't fuck my shit up. Oh, that's cute! I'm pretty sure I was just a consequence of my parents being super horny on their honeymoon. Wait, Rubes, do you have other siblings? I don't know if you've ever mentioned it. Are you an only child? Please say no. Only children are demons. Oh, Pinar. Hi, Lily. Bill here. Yeah, okay. Lex, didn't you say that you're like 5 foot? Hi, Bill here. I'm actually 6'4". Oh my god. Ooh, oh, purple. I know I said pink bedroom, but like honestly, that purple is so cool. We'll have to purplify the bathroom. Hey, a desirable height for me is just taller than me. I know I'm kind of starting to think maybe I should purplify the bedroom and pinkify the bathroom because I have the marble vanity and the marble, what is it? Oh, kitchen island. Oh, man. I don't know. My folks got married in June of '99 and I came out in the next year, November 5th. I have a younger brother, he's 4 years younger and kind of an ass, but he's chill. He's kind of an asshole, but he's chill. Fair. Okay. Alright. Cute vanity. Omega, hello! I don't want it to be white. I guess it matches. I'm actually 2 short guys in a hot man suit. Ooh, Excalibur 6'2". Ooh. I'm glad me and the wife didn't have kids. Fair, fair. I also do not want children. I love my niece and nephews though. Stream's been quite good, Omega. I was gonna say we watched Carmilla. I read Carmilla chapter 5 and 6. And now just relaxing with some aminals. Wisteria, cranes, simple. Oh, that's the only options Dang. I would be bad at being a single parent. Why? Being a parent sounds like the easiest thing ever. Just kidding. Have you and the Fang Gang gotten to her in Castlevania? What? What you mean? Oh, there's no pink version of this? That's so annoying. I mean, we've been watching Castlevania. Wide display. The Netflix show? Yeah, we've been watching it. What do we got? Ah, fuck. Okay. Patchwork chair. Cute. Leaves. Oh, look at that. So cat core. Is that not so catalicious? Nursery. Country. Chic. Cool. Okay, cool by whose standards though? Not mine. Vivid and colorful. Okay, so I got the best one already. I didn't want kids, but after meeting my boyfriend, I'm like, please impregnate me. I need mini versions of him. That's not a good reason to have children. But do whatever you want. Yes! Okay, pink. Thank God. And pink. Research shows that kids have a 90% chance of being just like their mom, dad when they grow up and become one themselves. And that is something I wouldn't wish on anyone. Is that true? That doesn't sound true. Because I'm not like either of my parents. I have... Well, okay, I'm a little like both of them, but I'm not really like them. Not in a bad way, it's just... I'm not a mom. I am an aunt. I'm a cool aunt. And that's all I want to be. But I parented a lot of my family. So... Okay, I think that's pretty much all we can do. Pergola. Pergola? That's cute. You do be mothering sometimes. Right? I know. I'm very motherly, I've been told. Alright, let's see. Let's talk to these guys. Not just a mom. A mommy. Mm-hmm. No, it's true. And his collection of fine art. I think I'd be a great dad, but the problem is I don't want to have kids for another 5 years at least. And I hate bringing kids into the world currently as it is, but I want it still. Maybe one day if I meet the right girl. I don't think the state of the world is ever going to be much better. Like, I mean, don't hold out for that to improve because I just don't think that's ever going to be a thing. But yeah, definitely you'll be a good dad. Two or three dogs at some point. That's all I want. I just want pets. And I want to hang out with my niece and nephews once in a while. And that's it. And my life rules. And life rules. Okay. So, statue of David's Pinar. One piece of art per day. But tell you what, since we're family, practically cousins even, you're gonna get The cousins discount. Oh, thanks, Red. That's not all. Let's say fine art's not to your taste or budget, or you just feel like having a little fun. I'm offering you, my favorite cousin, the chance to win fabulous and rare prizes. I call it Red's Raffle. That's enough chit-chat. Let's get down to brass tacks. Is it tax like thumbtacks? I always thought it was tax like T-A-X. Whoa! Whoa! We're learning things! I've got works by the great masters ready to ship. Give them a look and let me know if you have any questions. I want to look at this dude's penar! I want to buy the finest piece I've ever had in stock? Well, this gallant statue is it. I could charge you what it's worth, but I'm not going to do that to you. We're cousins after all. So with the cousins discount, I'm practically going to give it away for only 4,980 bells. I wonder where that price comes from. How's that sound? I want a closer look. Very nice. Ugh. Wait, is this genuine? You can never have too many cousins. No, I think you can. You can have so many cousins that it becomes like almost freaky to start dating. Apparently I have, well, not apparently. I have a lot of aunts and uncles who I don't know, who had a lot of children who I don't know. So, and they all live in the same general province, so you never know. Okay, wait. I'm cheating. I have to make sure that this is genuine. Okay, let's see. Okay, the fake, he'll have something done by his penar, which he doesn't. So this must be genuine, I think. Alright, cool. We'll buy him. I'll take him. Genuine question, do you have to be a mom to be a cougar? No, I think you just have to be a hot old lady. Oh, next, by the way, oh my god, thank you for the wings that I'm currently wearing, and thank you for the, what is it, 20 stream streak! That's crazy! Thank you for streaking and freaking with me. A pee-pee. Just a pee-pee. Brass tacks. The origin of the phrase, dating from the late 1800s, is disputed. Some believe it alludes to the brass tacks used under fine upholstery, others that it is Cockney rhyming slang for hard facts, and still others that it alludes to tacks hammered into a sales counter to indicate precise measuring points. Oh, okay. If you don't know you're related, does it really count? Well, I guess if you don't, like, know. Never thought such a statue exists in Animal Crossing. Yep, sure does. Excuse me. Let's buy him. The Mona Lisa comes up pretty often, so we'll get the statue of David. All right. Hi, Leaf. All right, let's make some donations to the other co-ops. I'll do 10,000. Wait. Yeah, let's do 10,000 bells here. This would be for Tortimer. Which, if you guys don't know, Tortimer used to be the mayor of the original Animal Crossing island for GameCube. And he is a tortoise. And then we got... Hello, good friend. Okay, and this is Sahara with rugs and mysterious wallpapers. I think this is probably the one that I'm gonna fully fund, but... So wait, maybe another time. I see. Well, I look forward to your support in the future, pal. I'm not your pal, guy. Hello, good friend. Aw, they're so cute. Alright, let's do another 10,000 to this one. Sure. Not on my AC island. We were an anarcho-syndicalist commune. If you played it on GameCube, then you certainly had a mayor. And his name was Tortimer. Alright, and then I think there's one more over here. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is Kix, I think. Yes. I'll do a little bit more for Kix. And then we'll go back for Sahara. We'll fully fund Sahara because I want better wallpaper and flooring. Thank you for the support, chum. I'm not your chum, guy. Alright, I think, yes. Hello, good friend. Alright, let's fully fund it. Woo! Donate, donate, donate. Okay, great. We're making a lot of progress on the co-ops, which is nice. I'm not your guy, buddy. I'm not your buddy, pal. Okay. See you later. Let's go back. Hello. Trainwreck Applecake is reporting Tango skateboarding is go. Okay, sure, Wilbur. Whatever the hell that means. Imagine if you could pay 100,000 bells to have Lily move into your neighborhood. You can pay 0 bells and I'll come visit your island. I'm pretty sure back in the GameCube days there was a controversy with Tortimer. What? What? No way. Like, what? I need to know more, Schmoozo. Please, please, tell me more. Please tell me more. I need to know. Ooh, peaches. Alright, before we go back to the bedroom, I want to go and find more fossils so that I can sell some stuff. Get more money. Look at how many flowers. Jeez. Got too many flowers up in here. But we already got the money rock, so I don't have to hit any more rocks. More cherries. And look it, we got one of the orange lilies. Finally, we got orange lilies. Well, just a single orange lily. I'll put it in the disky. Oh man, you're gonna make me wait for it? Okay. Fine, fine. But I am buzzing with anticipation. I just found out the Kodaku article and it's insane. What? I need to know! Why was there a controversy with Tortimer? He's just a tortoise. They're like, oh yeah, the person who designed him is a murderer. Or something, I don't know. Okay. We have more room for peaches. Peaches. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I hate that. Okay, I'm gonna give that to this Rex. I'm gonna give him a flower because why not? That's nice. It boiled down to thinking that Tortimer was a molester. What the fuck? No. I know he's gonna give me something back, and this is not gonna free up a space in my inventory, but whatever. Don't bite him, freak. Hunty. Oh, good. Okay, good. He didn't give me anything back. That's nice. I want more blue. Blue hyacinths. Hyacinths, whatever. Because people that thought Pokemon was satanic also thought the Animal Crossing villagers were strangers online trying to abuse children. Man, I hate to say it, but Christians are so weird sometimes. I know not all of them are, but like, good lord. I still remember so vividly being so into Pokemon when the craze was like at its peak because I was of that age. And wanting Pokemon cards and my Nana being like, they're satanic! And I'm just like, Nana, shut up. They're abominations of God! Like, it's a cartoon. They're not real. It's been 2 hours. I've made 5 paper cubes. Crying. Oh no, maybe you should make them faster. Oh, I know how you feel about Christians, Rubes. I try to be more respectful because I know that there's probably like people that I know who maybe identify as Christian. Can you identify as Christian? I don't know. Anyway, who have Christian values or you know, that type of stuff. And I know that they're good people. I know not all like religious people are bad, but some of the more extreme like beliefs are like, I don't know, man. It just feels like you're lacking a little bit of critical thinking skills. Just a bit. Just a bit. I need to smoke some weed. I don't know if that would cure anything. I don't know if that would help. But maybe. But yeah, like I do try not to disrespect when I, you know, when I can. Even though I have a lot of religious trauma because I was, you know, forced to attend church and that type of stuff when I was a kid and witness a lot of weird stuff. But I know that there are good Christians out there. I know that there are good people. Okay, let's get rid of this. Whether they're religious or not. Yeah, that's true, but I just feel like people, a lot of, I already know that one, damn it. When you're part of a powerful religious movement that has an effect on like how the world operates, I feel like that's a touch more dangerous than just someone being kind of a dum-dum. It's a little bit more scary when they're like deciding laws and who is exempted from them. You know, not great, not great. Ooh, okay, I got a fossil up here in my little area. I guess let's put down this little glowing weed. And again, I don't think all religious people are dumb at all. I'm sure there's many, many smart people. Like, one of my best friend's parents are like a world-renowned scientist, like has been all over the world and has like hosted conferences and is in multiple like highly esteemed published works. And is probably one of the smartest people I've ever met. And they're like Catholic. And like they're a practicing Catholic too. Like they go to church. And that seems like the weirdest thing ever. A scientist who's like Catholic? Make that make sense. Make it make sense. Ooh, I hear a present. Ooh, it's gonna go over the river. Fuck. Most of my Irish Christian people are because of the bit where I think it's funny, but I do have a lot of religious trauma stemming from childhood and people using my circumstances to preach and... Oh. I know what you mean. Were they just like, if you pray hard enough, you can walk again? Oh no! The present fell in the water! No! Well, at least I get Nook points for it. If you pray hard enough, maybe you're, I don't even know. If you pray hard enough, maybe the thing that happened to you from birth will be reversed. Hello, Sammy. When I just wanted to get a haircut. Oh my god. I know, some people are just wackadoo with it. I've seen all ends of the spectrum. I've seen, you know, good, nice, religious people who are not pushy. Who are smart, good people. And I've seen people who are completely out of their fucking mind. That are very, very close to me. Completely out of their mind. Sometimes I spritz Rube's hair with holy water and say, "Begone, paraplegic devil." No, I just meant like, yeah, they were probably just like, put their hand on you and was just like, if you pray hard enough, maybe you won't have cerebral palsy. Maybe how you were made in the womb will be completely undone if you just ask God nicely. Like, come on. Okay. We got fossils. Let's go sell some stuff. Yay. Nope, I'm good, thanks. I don't want to start a rabbit hole, but one of the most fascinating parts of learning about Jonestown was how they'd stage their miracle healings. I feel like I've definitely watched a lot of documentaries, and I've certainly watched one about Jonestown, but at some point they all do start blending together. But oh, look at that guy. He looks like a plastic toy. But yeah, I kind of want to know, what did they do? Did they hire like twins and like one pretended to be like in a wheelchair? And then like the other one was like, surprise, I can walk. I don't know. Of the major Christian denominations, Catholicism has historically, talking the last few centuries, been more comfortable with science. It's the Protestants that have had the sects which are most into things like pushing young earth creationism. My school was run by monks, and our Latin teacher was an ordained exorcist. He had some stories that would freak me out. Oh my fucking god. What? That's so crazy. I mean, Catholicism is just so weird. They buy animal innards, have a plant hold them in their mouth until
now we aren't strangers,
they're healed,
are we?
and spat them up. Sometimes they'd eat them again so curious eyes didn't get a look at the cancer Jim Jones had expelled. Oh my god. So crazy. Sir Cheese 555, thank you so much for the follow, darling. Welcome to the Stargazer stream with me, Lily Danger, your vampire enchantress. How are you? So good to have you. Thank you once again for being here with me. Let's sell some stuff. That's so crazy. I've always been so fascinated by cults. As a cult leader myself. No, but for real, like, I would study it at length if I had time to study anything. I went to a Catholic school and I used to volunteer for mass because I just wanted to skip class. Nice. I went to a public school and I joined choir so that I wouldn't have to go out for recess in the winter time. And then I found out that I can actually sing and it was really fun. Look at all the things that you brought in today. All right, 42,000 bees. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Sold. I watch docus on cults to get ideas. Oh, I don't need ideas. I have the natural born cult leader genes within me. Just kidding, by the way. Pink playroom wall. It's kind of... I don't want kid stuff. I don't want kitty stuff. Tiger print. That's cool. Blue mosaic tile. Wait. Do I have that? Is that what's in my bathroom? I'm gonna buy it anyway. Fuck it. I can afford it. Aw, you're so sweet. Oh my goodness! Sammy, thank you so much for the tier 1 gift sub! Can I please get some love and hype in the chat? Thank you so much. Anything else look interesting? These are all ugly. Oh well. Oh well. Ba-da-boop. You were talking about a cult, huh? I know a name of a cult. Oh yeah? Do you? Is bro in the live? Wait. Hence the veganism. Veganism is not a cult. Veganism is a political stance, and it is rooted and born of punk rock. It's anti-establishment. It's not culty. Jehovah's Witness. Oh yeah, okay. Alright. Let's go finish the bedroom. Oh yeah, also I want to move one of the roses. Forget what I said about having ramen for dinner. Hospital ramen is no bueno. Yeah, I can't imagine that would be super good, but at least you got some noodles. Nation of Islam is wild if you ever read some of their theology. I probably should. I probably should. I probably should study more religions, but I didn't take religions in school, and then also I was like, ew, I don't want to know about religions. Okay. We'll put the floral sconce up over, no, we got something above here. It's not a good time. It's not about having a good time, it's just about knowing. It's just about gaining knowledge, you know? It's about knowing what you're talking about so that if it does come down to debates, you're not just talking out of your fucking ass. You know what I mean? I like to... I would consider myself leftist, or at least left-leaning, but the only way that you can really, like, maturely consider yourself anything is if you know and understand your opposition. You know what I mean? I don't feel like it's intelligent to blindly choose a side when it comes to anything. I like to know both sides of the coin, if you know what I mean. It's important for me to have knowledge about these types of things. No, not this. Not pine board. Ew. No. The most infamous one is that white people were made by Jacob as a deviant genetic offshoot of the proud black and brown races, the biblical Jacob. Is there someone that isn't subbed here? Probably. If you just see who's chatting and who doesn't have a bat badge. One advantage of studying comparative religions is learning that cultures all around the world have all sorts of regressive and whack-ass ideas, but you can also just pull the good and inspirational from beliefs and practices and drop the rest. Yeah, and I also like to know what the overlap is, because obviously there's a ton of different religions that have like a crazy amount of overlap, and yet they're still somehow opposing, which is like interesting to me. My mom was a vegan for a little bit, but when she stopped, a lot of vegans in her Facebook group were mad. Well, that's stupid. My best friend, not Kat, my other best friend, was fully vegan for just as long as me, if not like maybe slightly sooner. And she, within the last year or so, started like eating eggs again. And I'm like not here being like, oh my God, how dare you? That's disgusting. But again, who am I to pass judgment? Like, look what I do for my job. Look at the path that I've carved for myself. How could I dare judge anybody for like anything? It's just weird. Let's get the plasma ball. Why not? Fortune telling set. Who cares? I just think it's really fucking lame and stupid to involve yourself in other people's lives like that, or like to give that much of a shit about what other people do. Like, it's so fucking lame. It's so goddamn lame. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Okay, we got artful shells, which I think are black. Porcelain vase. Marble vanity. Oh yeah, this is what I want. Get that cute vanity out. I still gotta read about Hinduism. It's like one of the big world religions I have next to no conception of. Yeah, same. I do, and I agree, but those Nation of Islam people fall into a lot of misogyny and super regressive. As a bit of a scholar on left. Fair. I mean, I think all religions, you know, there's always extremists, and then there's people who are, you know, adopt that religion but don't do the extreme parts, or have like at least more of an openness. Just like there's good Christians and bad Christians, there's probably, you know, good and bad on everything. Like, a lot of the differences between the major Buddhist, Christian, and Jewish sects, and some of those in Islam, but it is odd to me how little of a doctrinal difference exists between Sunni and Shia for the degree of continued violence, although the violence is also heavily ethnically driven. I don't know what Sunni and Shia even are. Not to play team sports or compare, and I apologize if it's not my place, but it's cool talking about these things with you and Kat. Even if I disagree with you, I won't let it be indicative of how I treat you or anything. Same. Very much same. I feel like people need to be able to have open conversations that don't come to blows, or that don't devolve into just, you know, straight up insults and vitriol. I think it's a mark of true maturity and intelligence if you are able to have these types of discussions and even debates, and, you know, not lose your cool about it and hear the other side out instead of talking over them and, you know, blatantly disagreeing and never hearing anyone out. Okay, so I feel like the bedroom's a little bit more... And now back to my Animal Crossing. Okay, I'm still not a fan of the flooring and the walls, but at least the furniture is somewhat a little bit more matched. And I got my hamsters, which I still can't get over the fact that they're called hamsters. Why hamsters? Why not beefsters? Dresser in front of a window? I know, it's stupid. It's stupid, I know. Maybe I'll put it here for now. No, not there. This corner couch is so dumb. I need to get rid of it until I have more of these couches because it is so dumb. Alright, this will be our little reading nook. How about that? Little reading nook. And do I have something to put on there that's cute? I don't really want the Christmas ornament. We'll do some books, perhaps. Strapped books? You mean these books are wearing a strap on? That's crazy. I haven't wrote since high school, so I'm probably not going to write it. Oh, gotta read up on the Old Testament. I have an idea for a story, and I want to put some Old Testament shit in there if I ever write it. You should try. Writing is wonderful. That's my favorite thing to do, besides stream. Okay, I'm a little bit happier with how this is. It's still not perfect, but it's a lot better. Hello, Mason. I'm doing quite well today. How about you? It's so good to have you. I have 2 more pieces of apple in my bowl that I'm gonna eat right now. Yummo. A little table in front of the couch. I don't have anything that matches though. And I'm trying to like match everything. Do you watch anime? Yes, I do. I watch anime every Tuesday. I don't watch like an incredible amount of it, but I have been using every Tuesday to watch more anime. Electric coil on the fireplace in the year of our Lily 2026? What? You mean the plasma ball? I do not hate anime. I love it. That's why I'm committed to learning more about it and watching more. If anything, I force you guys to watch it. I really thought I was gonna have to force you guys to watch Sailor Moon and you guys weren't gonna be into it, but you guys love it, don't you? You love it. Okay, porcelain vase. I guess I could put down the porcelain vase.
Yes, tuxedo mask. I don't believe it.
Hey, Amy, big hole. Big hole. Okay, wait. I still don't really... Whoops. Do you have any animals? Yeah, I have a dog and 3 cats. And actually, earlier, my dog was on the bean cam, but now he is no longer here in the room, so the bean cam is now off. Put my little hamsters over here. Little hamsters. Sailor Jupiter, one of my childhood crushes. Jacob, thank you for having immaculate taste in women. Sailor Jupiter is also my crush. Don't put the fucking vase on top of the boys. How dare you? Actually, I'm gonna put this here. And since I do have blue elements of the room, I suppose the vase does make sense. We can still have it. Mars is not better. Wish I had time for Anime Tuesday so I could get the hype on Sailor Moon. I wish you did too, Schmoozo. We all wish that too. We all want Schmoozo there for Anime Tuesday. I was gonna say Animal Tuesday, which is honestly kind of accurate too. How long I've been streaming? I've been streaming for about 2 years, a little over 2 years. Okay, I think this is as good as it's gonna get, unless we have something to put up on the... No, I don't like any of these decorations, so I guess that's it. No, that's not what I wanted. Get rid of that. Okay, Rubes, why are you straight up lying? Mars is not sweet. Stop lying. She's the meanest one. I'm not that worried about it. I'm gonna move that vase later anyway. Check out how awful my kitchen is. Yeah, but don't lie. Like, you're straight up lying and saying that she's sweet, which is like literally an inaccurate way to describe her in every way. I'm gonna get rid of this and put my marble kitchen thing here. Pink marble. Marble kitchen island. Oh, it's backwards. That's not what we want. There we go. Cute. He's the proprietor of misinformation. And put the coffee siphon. Oh, coffee! I have coffee still. I also brought up another coffee that I was going to mix into my other coffee. It's probably all cold now, but I don't even care. I don't care. I'll drink coffee hot. I'll drink it room temp. I'll drink it cold. Whatever. And my flight response. Oh my goodness. Rubes, just don't lie. I don't like liars. Don't fucking lie. Why does everything pink also have to have gold accents? What if I want pink and silver accents? Like, God, please, God. I have a Sailor Moon tattoo and I only found out it was from there like a week ago after I got it. What? Lex, what? No! Wait, what is it? What did you get tattooed? And how did you not know it was from Sailor Moon? That's crazy. I need to know how this works. Should we put a